Every leader has blind spots. I have them, you have them. And the reason why the Lord set up the church the way that he did, he sent the apostles out by twos for a reason, so that one could look out for another and that they would be able to operate as a team. Team ministry is so critical. And if you are dealing with the singular leadership model, and no one else can question the leader, no one else can give direction, everything has to go through just one particular person, and you're setting up an opportunity for a ministry gap and blind spots in ministry. The prophetic voice that needs to be open, celebrated, and embraced in every ministry is usually what's missing when you have immature leaders, immature saints, and people who are just bouncing off of one another like marbles. Listen to this. The apostles' responsibility is a governing gift. There should never be just a single apostle in a ministry, a house. It wasn't set up that way. The apostles were accountable to one another. Paul ran with revelation. He came to Peter and shared the revelation that he had ran with, so that he might not be or run in vain, is what he said. The prophets run together. They come together to discuss what Hashem has revealed. When he reveals a thing to a prophet, one prophesies, others keep silent until the Lord reveals to them, and they speak in unison. The evangelist, the pastor, the teacher. One pastor cannot pastor more than a dozen people. I know you may not want to hear it, but it's true. Jesus set it up that way so that no one person or just a clique or handful of favorites will be running the ministry. That's exactly where we're at right now. It takes maturity. It takes someone who's willing to speak to the powers that be, to the gatekeepers, to remind them that the alignment of the house is out of order and it has to be brought back into order. And what is that order? He gave some apostles, some prophets, some evangelists, pastors, and teachers. Why? For the maturing, King James says, for the perfecting of the saints, to do the work of the ministry until we all come into the unity of the faith and the knowledge of the Son of God, into a perfect man, the measure, the stature, and the fullness of Christ. This is the purpose of fivefold ministry. This is a purpose of recalibration. If you know that you have a blind spot in your ministry, there's something that you're just not getting, it will do you well to pay attention, to yield to what God is saying and return back to the pattern that he set out. God bless you.